Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session of 50 must-watch VA questions. And today is the last question of CAT 2018 slot 1, which had been pending for a long time from my side. Sorry about that. So we are doing a odd man out question, also called as the irrelevant statement question, in which there are 4 to 5 sentences, and one sentence does not match the other sentence with the other sentences of the paragraph. So we have to find that all the other sentences are matching and one sentence does not match, and which one is that? So let us quickly look at the question and see. And as I told you, this is a typical CAT question, CAT 2018 question that we are looking at. And so you can just pause the video and look at the question for a few seconds, and then we can restart. So it says, I hope you've seen the question now. You have to choose one sentence which does not match with the other parts of the paragraph. Means all the other sentences will form a paragraph. One sentence does not match, which is an irrelevant or odd man out. And mostly, something which is not part of the idea, not part of the story is the odd man out. Let's look at this question. In many cases, time inconsistency is what prevents our going from intention to action. So now this is talking about that inconsistency, something which is stopping us from doing something. All right. And then for people who continuously postpone getting their children immunized. So yeah, let's just mark this intention to action. Now, if we will find something related to intention, etc., maybe that those links will be there and we'll mark them accordingly. Now, second says for people to continuously postpone getting their children immunized, they would need to be constantly fooled by themselves. Now, this is talking about fooling each other or, something like that. This is another idea, right? Now, let's see whether there's a link with 1 and 2 between 3, 4, and 5, or, one of them is the odd man out. So one, we got a sentence which is talking about intention to action. There's a time inconsistency. Second, which is talking about that people who are not getting their children immunized, they're postponing it, they're constantly fooled by themselves. Okay. Third is saying in the specific case of immunization, it is hard to believe the time consistency itself would be sufficient to make people postpone the decision if they're fully cognizant. Cognizant means aware of its benefits. So here they are saying that it's not just time consistency. We need something else which is stopping people from getting their children immunized. Now, what 3 is doing, it is linking one, that immunization from intention to action. So time inconsistencies. Now, 1 was talking about time inconsistency, and 3 is saying that time inconsistency is not the only thing. We want something else also. All right. So 1 and 3 definitely here are linked to each other. Now let's look at 4. In most cases, even a small cost of immunization was large enough to discourage the people. Now, if you look at sentences 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 3 was talking about time inconsistency. 4 is not matching with time inconsistency. It's talking about the cost involved in getting the immunization and getting the vaccination. Second was saying that they are constantly fooling themselves. By postponing, they are fooling themselves with something. 4 is not matching with either 1, 2, and 3. Now let us look at 5, whether it matches with something or not. Not only do they have to think that they prefer to spend time going to the camp next month rather than today, they also have to believe that they will indeed go next month. Now, do you see? They are trying to fool themselves that, okay, I'm not going this month for getting my child immunized. I'll pakka go next month. So this fooling in 2. So if you see, there is a link between 1 and 3. 1 is saying time inconsistency is the reason. From going from intention means you want to get something, not that you're not doing the action for it. 3 is saying that in a specific example of immunization, it is not just time inconsistency. Because people are aware of its benefit, there's something else which is involved. And number 2 is telling that what is involved. What is involved? That people, when they are postponing the immunization of the children, they are fooling themselves. What are they fooling themselves with? They are fooling that We will go not this month. We are very busy this month. We'll pakka go next month. So if you see here, 1 and 3, which are talking about time inconsistency. 3 is already introducing the idea that something more than time inconsistency is needed. And that is the fooling. And the fooling is mentioned in 2, which is concluded in 5. So if you see 1, 3, 2, and 5 are creating the jumble, paragraph. And 4 is giving a new idea about the cost of humanization, which is not matching either with the time inconsistency point or with the fooling themselves point that they'll definitely do it, because cost factor is totally alag se. It's a totally different point, right? So this is how, so 1325 is the solution of the jumble, and 4th is the irrelevant statement here. So 4th becomes our odd man out. Let us mark it with a different color altogether. And this is how you are going to be solving these questions. So this was a very, very short video for today, and just explaining how to solve these question types. And this is your session 10. I'll be more consistent and come out faster with the remaining sessions, so that you benefit more, and we can actually make you understand all the levels of the questions that are there. Also, I planned in the 50 must do videos, maybe I'll be doing a couple of RCs also, because there's a long standing request for RCs. So I'll definitely try to do that also. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, share the videos, and leave your comments. And that really helps us to motivate us to do more. So bye-bye for now. Take care.